The Pyro isn't my favorite class, but only really because I kind of suck at playing Pyro. You'll see that in this video, just like last video, but I'm going to be using the Primaries, starting with stock. I tried committing to extinguish this demo, and it turned into me just going straight on in because Toe Jammer here said to go on right, and I just went and didn't really pay attention to the sentry there. Something I like to do when I see snipers is to just shotgun them from long range to make them flinch so I don't just die immediately. Which, if you keep dying to snipers, that might be a good tip for you. You know, in my last video I complained about how people don't push the cart, and then I do the same thing here. So, just shame on me. Shame on me. So, if you're a medic and you are healing someone and pop on them, please follow through with it. Like, I kind of popped off here. But I ended up dying. If that medic sticked with me, I would have killed everyone a lot faster, and I would have lived. You will see me WM1 a bit, just because, I don't know, I'm not that confident with the flare gun. And I feel like the shotgun should only be used in certain cases, but that's just me. My brain's wired differently. The setup I usually run with on Pyro is just Nostrona Palmer, which is a reskin of stock, shotgun, and the Maul, just because it's occasional, but I really do like helping out the NGs on the team. The only advice I can give with Pyro and stock in general is to just learn how to time the air blast. I personally suck at air blasting. Even in the way later games for different weapons, I still suck at it. But it sometimes changes the tide of a game. And one like reflected pipe or rocket can make your team win. Now on to the back burner. For these clips, I will be using the thermal thruster, but only for only to get my little contract. This is one of the few times I get the backburner's gimmick to actually work, and you already know how I am with gimmicks and how I just get stuck on them. But with this one being so rewarding, I got stuck on it even more, and I only got it to work like 3 times. I think the main point of the backburner was to entice a sort of flanking and ambush style of gameplay out of Pyro, which Pyro already excels at with its very close range, but the backburner rewards you for really getting in there, which is why I believe that the thermal thruster pairs perfectly with it. I personally don't really enjoy an ambush style of gameplay. I prefer a more direct style, like with heavy or soldier or sniper. So I ended up struggling even coming to like the backburner, and it's still my least favorite out of all the Pyro's weapons. The only thing that kept me enjoying the backburner was the thermal thruster. It truly is very fun. At this point, I started noticing kind of a trend with my own mental health. I just didn't enjoy playing anymore, but I felt like I had to generate content. I really wanted to make this video, so I put up with just try-hard scouts and all sorts of hackers and cheaters just so I could make a video, and that kind of made me reflect on all the people I've watched and how much they probably have suffered to put out the videos we all enjoy. You can even see me right here making horrible decisions just because I was so angry with myself in the game. In this clip, I'd actually managed to calm down a little and do a pretty good play here with a thermal thruster. But after failing this what should have been a very simple flank and just abusing the back burner, I literally almost quit Pyro and this video altogether. But unfortunately for me, the assault continues with the Dragon's Fury. Recording for the Dragon's Fury was especially hard for me, not because I did bad with the weapon, I just simply couldn't find a good match. Every single match I was in was just try hard after try hard, and I really wasn't having fun. To be direct, I was extremely salty and starting to get depressed. The best advice I can give for any game is that if you're having a bad time, just take a break. You need it. You deserve it. Don't keep playing if you're feeling down. It'll just make everything worse. The only advice I can give for the Dragon's Fury would be to just try and work on your aim. Treat it like a hit scan weapon instead of a projectile weapon. It also has farther reach than the normal flamethrowers, so if you feel like someone's just a little bit out of your range, just go for it. Not only is it going to be all up in their face, it might hit them.
That's crazy.
And with that tiny bit of advice for the Dragon's Fury, I will be gladly moving on to the Degreaser. For the Degreaser, I actually decided to depend on my secondaries a bit more, just because it allows me to with the extra swap speed. So I first equipped the Panic Attack, and later on I equipped the Flare Gun. You can see the actual decision in my brain to slow down and take my time here with this shot. I've got to say that Combo Pyro was some of the most fun I had in these clips, in just the entirety of playing Pyro for this video that I did. The burst damage capability of a good meat shot or flare gun hit after setting someone on fire is just buckets of dopamine just being flooded into your head. The part of Combo Pyro that I loved the most was using the flare gun. Just hitting any of your shots with it is immediate enjoyment. This is one of those golden moments where the Maul actually does its job. Like, if you want to help out your team more as Pyro, just equip it. Like, yeah, the power jack's better, but, you know, if you just want to give that tiny bit of extra support, if you have a lot of envies, if you just want to try something different, just give it a shot. As you can see here, I actually thought we were about to lose, but we ended up winning this game. We defended like crazy, we pushed back the cart and we won. It was just using the degreaser in general and all these games I played was some of the best fun I've ever had while playing TF2. And with that, it marks the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.